on, guys? JT Bethers here with another episode of LA Noire. And we just left off whooping up on some
Phelps,
people's ass.
I don't care.
Hey,
Just
hey,
got smacked in the
hey,
head.
shut the fuck
You
up.
don't call me Finbar.
I will call you Finbar, motherfucker. I'll call you Finbar every time. How about that, bitch? Yeah, you rudely interrupt me as I was introducing myself in the game. What a dick. You guys believe that? He's a dick. But anyways, we just left off beating up a couple guys who's wanted for the murder of his wife. And there's obviously nothing in here. Hello, Los Angeles! How are you? Nope. Okay. That's where the shot. Where's the shot? Ooh, what do we got here?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Finbar. Finbar.
Just picked fruit market.
Ooh,
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
exactly.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
This will take some explaining.
Yeah, it will.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Yet I don't see your fat ass do anything.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Yeah, unlike you, Finbar. Couldn't ask a simple question, could you, Finbar?
No good. Nobody here.
You know what? I am tired of your shit.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
One more, Finbar.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
That's funny. Finbar.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks, ma'am.
Well, come on, Finbar. Our presence are needed elsewhere.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Central Station, bitch.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Alrighty then. Finbar, shut the fuck up.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Why is the word abbreviation so long? Hey, isn't he the cop that won a medal for solving all those cases?
Yeah, motherfucker, I am. Don't you forget it.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Well, then use it.
Rehab
Stinky.
is for quitters.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Yes, yes it is.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
He ran the light on Olympic.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see,
Did you,
Finis?
Finbar?
I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Come on, Finbar.
Ah, one of these days.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
That's not a good start.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Looks like somebody broke into her room and
damn
stole
it.
her things there, too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You deny killing your wife?
God damn, I can't get none of them
Of course I
right.
deny it. Why would I kill my woman?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
We're typing the blood, Angel. Won't
Fuck
look
it.
good if it matches your
Get
wife.
it all wrong.
Because God is my witness. I didn't kill her.
Keep it to yourself, kid. Let it eat away at you like poison. You're going back into a cell. We'll be waiting when you're ready to spill your guts.
Are you taking my wife's murder seriously?
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
Of course, I already know he didn't do it, but
Only if I guarantee you why.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
just picked fruits. Come on, Finbar.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking cased his nozzle way at your guts. Holiday. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted. Fucking sidewalk.
Come on, fat ass. Let's go. I hope to do better on this interview.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Holy shit, Finbar, I'm proud of you.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Mm-hmm. There is a lot of alcohol.
I got a call back to that Universal Forest line.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Let's see. Two, 5, 3. Is there a bracelet thing image here?
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Great. Come on, Finbar. Get your fat ass moving.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I know, Finbar.
Strange that he could leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted big cops. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're under arrest for murder.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Now, lads, what am I to do with you? I give you a perfectly good murder. A case any homicide man would be happy with. An affront to our way of life and our Californian dream, and the chance to deliver some retribution. Are you not believers, lads? Homicide men are the right hand of God. You need to back out of here slowly and take a long, hard look at yourselves and your methods. Ask yourself what you are prepared to do to put these creatures behind bars. It's the streets for the two of you until I can find some forgiveness for the foppish behavior you've been exhibiting.
You dumbass, I just fucking solved a murder case on you. Bitch. That was horrible. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode of LA Noire. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know when a video is being posted, make sure you hit the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button. That'll notify you anytime a video goes up. As well as going to my Facebook page and also the Outcast Posse's Facebook page, which the link is in the description below, as well as everybody's YouTube channel and everybody's Twitch channel, so make sure you check that all out. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later.